Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 931, the category Brainy Tuesday, number 62. This is a 21-question trivia quiz, 20 questions up front, question 21 at the very end of the video if you need to stick around for that. All of these questions come from random categories, but the difficulty level is just a little bit higher than our standard pub quiz, so good luck on today's trivia quiz. Question number 1. Found in cell nuclei, they are circular strands in bacteria, but linear threads in plants and animals. In meiotic cell divisions, each daughter cell receives only a half copy of these from each parent gamete, but in mitosis, the daughter cells receive full copies. What are these DNA strands of which humans have 46? The answer is chromosomes. Question number 2. He first appeared in 1887, died in 1893, but returned in 1903. He has been busy ever since, usually in the company of a veteran army surgeon. Over the years, what is the name of this most famous creation of Arthur Conan Doyle? His name is Sherlock Holmes. Question number 3. The collective name used to refer to the fluid which fills the eyeball, both aqueous and vitreous, is what term, which can also be used as a verb meaning to indulge, and as a noun meaning something that is funny? The answer is humor. Question number 4. Cities in this country include Escuintla, Puerto Berrios, and Quetzaltenango. It is bordered by El Salvador, Honduras, Belize, and Mexico. What is the name of this Central American republic whose currency is the Quetzal and whose capital shares its name with the country? Its capital is Guatemala City. The country is Guatemala. Question number 5. After a successful career as a mining engineer, he won international praise during World War I as chairman of the American Relief Committee. But the onset of the Great Depression destroyed the political reputation of what 31st President of the United States? The answer is Herbert Hoover. Question number 6. An 18-part discussion between Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, and Arjuna, a warrior about to enter battle. What popular Hindu text covers another facet of the story told in the Mahabharata and expresses Hindu beliefs about the meaning of life? The answer is the Bhagavad Gita. Question number 7. After rising in the Lesotho Highlands, it travels west across the South African veld, where it is tapped for irrigation and power. What is the colorful name of this river that defines the southern limit of the Kalahari and bisects the southern Namib before draining into the Atlantic at Alexander Bay? This colorful river is the Orange River. Question number 8. This 1968 film takes place in the 41st century, where peace reigns on Earth and sex has been eliminated. Jane Fonda plays the title character in what film who tracks down interplanetary criminal Duran Duran in her fur-lined spaceship? That movie was called Barbarella. Question number 9. He found his way to Paris and began his studies under Albertus Magnus. Reconciling reason and faith, his philosophy later became a cornerstone of Roman Catholic belief. Who is this Dominican saint, known as the Angelic Doctor, who wrote the Summa Contra Gentiles and Summa Theologica? The answer is St. Thomas Aquinas. Question number 10. Its largest moon moves in the opposite direction of its rotation, suggesting that it was likely captured after this planet formed. Though it radiates more heat, it is almost identical to Uranus. What is this planet, discovered in 1846, which is the outermost of the gas giants? The answer is Neptune. Question number 11. This alkaline earth metal is used in red signal flares. Its isotope with mass number 90 is considered the most dangerous component of radioactive fallout. What is this element with the chemical symbol Sr? The answer is strontium. Question number 12. This character's name is a reference to the nervous disease caused by mercury used in the manufacture of felt in Lewis Carroll's time. What classic literary character asks the answerless riddle, "Why is a raven like a writing desk?" The answer is the Mad Hatter. Question 13. What is the title of the Thornton Wilder play that was a revision of one of his earlier plays, The Merchant of Yonkers, that later was adapted into the popular musical Hello, Dolly? The answer is The Matchmaker. Question 14. As an orator, he dispatched the Sicilian governor Verus and almost single-handedly foiled the conspiracy of Catiline. Attacking Mark Antony in the Philippic orations, what ancient Roman was betrayed and executed by the Second Triumvirate? The answer is Cicero. Question 15. First published in Paris in 1922, it records the events that took place on June 16, 1904, focusing on the lives of the three main characters. What is this novel which follows Leopold Bloom, Molly Bloom, and Stephen Dedalus through Dublin, considered the masterpiece of James Joyce? The answer is Ulysses. Question 16. They formed in Birmingham in 1968 as a blues band named Earth. They were best known for their distinctive lead singer, who went on to a solo career in heavy metal. Who is this band, whose albums include Master of Reality and Paranoid, famed for the exploits of lead singer Ozzy Osbourne? The answer is Black Sabbath. Question 17. In order to get control of his addiction to opium, he put himself into the care of Dr. James Gilman in 1816 and spent the last years of his life living with him. Who is this author of Frost at Midnight and Christabel, who is best remembered for Kubla Khan and The Rime of the Ancient Mariner? The answer is Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Question 18. He was born around 519 BC, the son of Atassa and Darius, and gathered an army and a fleet and made it as far as Athens before he was conclusively defeated at the Battle of Salamis. Who is this ruler who built the bridge out of boats to cross the Hellespont during the Persian Wars? The answer is Xerxes the First. Question 19. Continually revised until the author's death in 1892, it includes The Sleepers, Out of the Cradle Endlessly Rocking, and The Song of Myself. What is the name of this collection of poems written by Walt Whitman? The answer is Leaves of Grass. Question 20. The smash-mouth running of Mercury Morris and Larry Csonka combined with the no-name defense to reach Super Bowl number 7 and defeat the Redskins. Who was this only team in NFL history to have an undefeated season, going 17-0 in 1972? The answer is the Miami Dolphins. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Make sure you check back tomorrow. It'll actually probably be later today to see the next episode. I'm a little behind, trying to get caught up. Working with limited equipment here and zero internet, so after I record this I gotta take it up to base. All the buildings are open now. There's no air conditioning, so they just basically have been shut down for the last couple days, and it's been very difficult to not just research and write these trivia quizzes but also actually upload them to YouTube. But today the base is open, so I'm gonna get up there to the bowling alley, get these episodes uploaded and published so you'll have them. We've got a busy week coming up, not just outside of the channel but also trying to get a lot of stuff taken care of with the channel, including the Final 50 challenge. We've already got 13 entries into the Final 50 challenge. We're looking for 50 total, 50 maximum, but there's only 13 right now, so if you're wondering if there's still time, there is. And the good part is I hope I get 50 quizzes submitted. That way we can do the last 50 episodes with actual submissions from viewers. But if that doesn't happen and I just have to fill in and write the last couple ones, then only the people who have submitted a quiz will be in the drawing for the money. I will be giving away $500 even if nobody else sends in a trivia quiz. So right now, your odds are 1 out of 13 to win the $500 prize in September, which is pretty good odds. Now there's several days left, several weeks left of the challenge, so I expect to get much more submissions. I know it takes people a long time. I know I've had a couple people already say, "Oh, no wonder it takes so long to write these trivia quizzes." Anybody who has submitted a trivia quiz to this channel knows that it's not exactly the quickest, easiest thing to get these written just right, inside the restrictions, the 30 to 50 word guidelines. It's a lot of work to get these to sound right and look good, so I understand it takes a little bit of time. I'm just letting you know you've got plenty of time because we've only got 13 submissions right now, so there's still room for 37 more. If you'd like to submit a quiz, you can click on the link at the very end or down in the description that'll take you to the official rules video. You can figure out what you need to do to submit a trivia quiz for the Final 50 challenge and have a shot at winning $500. I think that's all I have to report. Good luck with that. And here is question 21, the tiebreaker. Good luck with this. Finding knowledge based on experience or perception to be too variable and imprecise, he claimed that awareness of one's own self is the only certain truth. From this point, this philosopher then proceeded to deduce the existence of God and the reality of the universe. Who is this philosopher who wrote, "I think, therefore I am"? "I think, therefore I am" is one of the most famous quotes from René Descartes. René Descartes is the answer. Thank you for watching. Click on this link right here if you want to be taken to the rules and guidelines for the Final 50 challenge. If not, just check back later for another new trivia quiz. See you then.